gives us GDV of 1.8 million. Flats combined with that will give us 2.5. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to work out the numbers so you can know how much you can buy a property for. Yeah, so I've used my Skylar. Yeah, Skylar is my AI assistant, and she's done all of these things here, right? So the things that are important here is just to look at, where are we? Yeah, the GDV for the 4 flats. Yeah, so we're looking at doing a combination of 4 flats here, and then also some service apartments, so like a part hotel. And I want to do it hybrid like this, because then if this works, we can turn the rest into that, and if this works, we turn the rest into that. Yeah, so we've got the square meterage, we know the site, we've been there, we've measured it, and so on. Yeah, but I did all these numbers first before I go there. Yeah, so basically the 4 units are now given 720 as a GDV, so 720. Yeah, and then based on the annual revenue per unit at 60% occupancy, annual revenue for 8 units is going to be 147,000. So capitalization rate 8. Yeah, gives us, you know, a GDV of 1.8 million. So then what we will look at here is the flats combined with that will give us 2.5. So if we start with GDV, yeah, of 2.5 million, yeah, then we've got to do a loan to value at 75%. Yeah, so let's have a look at this. So 25 million times 75% now gives us a loan to value of 1.875. Yeah, so now this is obviously the money that will be paid to us at the end, and we need to make sure that this all stacks up. So what will it actually cost us to do this? Now this was massively over-egged, but you can see here in my other notes that we got the mid-range budget, which is what we're going for, is 465, let's say. Yeah, so 465, so plus, then I need to add all of these things in. So, you know, 5k here, it's not going to cost me 50k for the architecture and design fees, so I'm going to only put a 30 there because I'm over egging it. Contingency, they're saying they want to put 85k, but it's not 85k, so we're going to put 50k there. And then there's some other costs. Where are we? Up there for the stamp duty, another 27. Yeah, so 27. So equals, so now we're going to say on the build side, yeah, is 577k. Yeah, and they want 750 for it, so we use that as an example. 750 plus the 577. Now I know, so that's 1.3 million we've got to borrow. Yeah, so I know that we can get it less than this, but I will allow times 14% for the funding. Yeah, so the funding is now 186. We will round it up. So now we've got to say, right, we now know it's going to cost 577 plus 186 equals, so altogether these add up to 763. Now I've got to take my 1.8 million, so I'll even just shave off the 75 and build in a bit more margin. 1.8 million, take away my 763,000, yeah, equals 1 million. Yeah, so there's still, so basically they want 750 for it. We know we can pay $1 million based on these figures. Yeah, but now it's about, does the mortgage work on paying this based on the income? So what we will look to do is reduce it even further, so we don't have to borrow 1.8 million, so we don't do 75%, we'll take a lesser loan to value. It also builds in if we get a bit of a down value on multiple units on 2.5 million as well. So if we're going in with our offer around 700,000, then obviously it will be subject to the planning, to get the planning to turn it into all of these units. We would be looking at a nice cash flowing asset with some nice equity in it as well, because we won't be taking 75%, which then this equity, by the way, can also be leveraged to do further and new deals in the future. So there's a quick breakdown. If you want more of this and to see this live and you want me to do it on your deals, join the UFN, the Ultimate Freedom Network, where you get access to site days, deal rooms, where, you know, I basically just open my office door and we'll do the deals together.